Welcome, welcome, welcome back. We've been on vacation a little bit. I chose not to do shows with tapings and holidays and just a slight refresh, if you will. Uh, but happy New Year to everybody. Um, Merry Christmas to everybody that celebrated Christmas and all that good stuff. But now it's back to business. And I'm going to tell you, I was excited for this Raw. It was hyping it, and I got to tell you, I'm not. I didn't see what it did for. I didn't see what it did for Stranger Things. I'm sorry, I didn't see. But anyway, I am your host Zia Solid. I am joined by EC. He'll be up on whenever he's ready, whatever. But I didn't necessarily. It was a good show. It was a good show. B+ show all the way. But I didn't see what it had to do with Stranger Things. It's just like the Nelly the Drake situation, the OVO. What does OVO have to do with it? They're just attaching their names to the stuff at this point. It's really just to sell some t-shirts with some cool stuff on it, and people some people already had the stuff on. So I mean, it's the let's see the belt thing. Okay, it's not my thing. I'm not a Stranger Things fan. I'm not. In my book, most series have to be more than 5 seasons for me to invest my time into it. But I hear good things about it. I'll get into it like 3 years when it's all said and done. But nonetheless, they had me excited. They had me excited for sure. But I don't know what happened. I just don't know what happened. EC, overall, what did you think about the show?
It went first exactly as I expected it to. Exactly as I expected. Let me tell you something. And I want to apologize to you all beforehand. There's a reason why I'm usually don't do Raw shows anymore, but not to contradict what Z said a few minutes ago. Apparently, someone's still on vacation. So I'm going to be on this show. And parental advisory suggested. Let's talk about this bullshit, right? So nothing surprised me. Nothing surprised me at all. Nothing. Stranger Things. And he said, hey, don't feel like Stranger Things. I don't watch Stranger Things. Shocker.
I don't watch it either.
I don't watch Stranger Things. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you what they did. Netflix called and said, hey, we're doing a cross promotion with Monday Night Raw. Stranger Things said, that's fine. Here's a tape. Watch us. Netflix like, hey, don't you think you should send them over some characters or something to make it interesting? Stranger Things said, not for you. Not doing it for you. So this special Halloween Havoc episode of Monday Night Raw did what it had to do. I like the music better though, and I do like the fact that at least they started the show with pyro.
That was the most pyro I've seen on a Raw show in a hot while.
Exactly. Exactly.
Listen, we won't get pyro again. We won't get pyro again.
Yeah, they already spent all their budget until WrestleMania.
But leading into the match, we're starting off with the tag match, and I immediately knew they were going to win. And Io didn't have her music coming out. They both came out to Rhea's music. I said, "Oh yeah, this is done. This is done."
I'm glad you mentioned that because I forgot that, and I wish I wrote notes. One thing I was like, episode is called Stranger Things. You knew they were gonna have to start off with Rhea Ripley, right? And let me tell you how. Let me tell you how you know they had to start off with Rhea Ripley. Actually, I'm just diving into it. Follow me. Normally, when they come out, is Io Sky and then Rhea Ripley. They came out straight to Rhea Ripley's music. Why? Because after that eerie Stranger Things was not going to hit as hard as This Is My Brutality.
I am convinced she may be the most over person when it comes to crowd reaction as soon as they hear her music. I don't think there's not a woman. I'm very curious to see
or Raw or what.
I'm very curious to see how Bianca's going to come, how she's going to come back, because they're going to go crazy for Bianca. Well, they should go crazy for Bianca, but I think that Rhea, male, female, she has got. They used to put the Xfinity Titan, whatever the thing is, you know what I'm talking about. The Xfinity. They used to put the Xfinity. I don't know what they do to the stop. What they do. What they do to measure. What they do to measure sound, like the decibels and stuff.
Oh yeah. So
yeah, they used to put that there for music.
I've seen it with CM Punk. I've seen it with Rhea Ripley.
No other female.
No other female.
No other female. So that's all I'm saying. I'm just saying her music Rhea, every time.
The record for what I saw, the top.
Listen, they are. I'm convinced they're gay. They're not gay, but they're gay.
I'm glad you mentioned that because I wish I wrote notes because you're helping me remember some things I wanted to say if I had to do this show because I'm not stupid. So if I had to do this show tonight, I was like, I want to mention this. So I know we're jumping the gun. Apologize.
You're fine.
After the Kabuki Warriors lost to Tag Team House in a pretty good match, but they were just like, okay, step to the side. They went backstage, and all you see is the Stranger Things said, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, because I was the only one thinking this, right? I don't know if they did this shit on purpose. I don't think they did. But there's no way they could not have known, right? All you hear is two women grunting. Like we got back to the HLA area. And then they panned it. Rhea and Io Sky look like, oh my God, you trying to get canceled. But I know you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Listen, they are all every time they come out, it's getting more and more hugging, more touching. Listen, she was all over her face. She was all over her face, yo. She was rubbing on her. She was rubbing on her. I was like, yo, what is going on right now? I'm sorry. But for Kabuki Warriors, what they did, as far as I don't want to say elevating, but they brought more eyes to the tag team championship. I would say better than Naomi and Bianca, possibly. But this has been I don't want to say it's the first time, but it's been a long time since we've been invested in the tag team championships this much. And there's so many teams now in the tag team championship to where it's like, all right, we don't know who's gonna win it. Like I'm still looking at Alexa and Charlotte.
Well,
right?
second to that.
I'm looking at Nia and what's her name? The
Lash Legend.
Lash Legend. Yes, I'm looking at them. So it's getting real thick. I'm thinking somewhere along the line there's going to be either a 4-team or a 6-team tag match for Mania. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. I have Bianca winning the Royal Rumble. I don't see any other way.
Shout out to Bad Guy Jack. He and I had a conversation about this last week. I agree with you. I think Bianca Belair is your block for the Royal Rumble, but I think Rhea Ripley is your lock for the Elimination Chamber.
Oh, yeah, for her. And you think so? Do you think Stephanie holds the belt till Mania?
Well, I don't want to spoil anything, all right, because we got to talk about the segment later, because ain't no way. But I think it's going to be Rhea, and here we out, Io Sky.
So does Stephanie get on the card though? She's definitely getting on the card though, right? What would you have Stephanie do?
Serve popcorn. I just don't see her. What's wrong? I'm a Stephanie Blackhead fan, but her title reign, even though she has some good matches, but they don't showcase. She's always backstage. She's missed backstage.
Liv Morgan winning the Rumble
Not at
would
all.
be great. Listen though. I'm not. Bianca hasn't won the Rumble, right?
Bianca has won the Royal Rumble 2021.
Well, she can't win again. Well, she can.
I'm about
But
to say,
now that that's put in that perspective, I don't know now because Liv has been close. Liv has been close the past 2 years.
let me tell you why.
So she's been in the final 2 or 3, or 4 the past 2-3 years. So
yes. So it's not going to happen. She can't, because the winner of the Royal Rumble gets a world title shot at WrestleMania. Liv Morgan, the only way Liv Morgan wins. Hear me out. I want to say that a few times because of my intoxication. But the only reason why Liv Morgan wins is if they keep the title on Stephanie until WrestleMania, and I don't see that happening.
So all right. Well, I'm gonna save my question for later. But this match was exactly how you would have liked for Raw to start. Besides the commercials, because I hate the commercials. I can't stand them. It was like it was 1 minute into the match. They're on the outside. I said, okay, we're going to a commercial. It didn't even matter.
It's so sad we know.
Like, dang, a minute into the match, they're already on the outside of the ring, and it's going to be a commercial. And no, you know what it was? You know what it was? It was that long was that this shit took 3 minutes. This shit took 3 minutes.
Michael Cole and Corey Graves.
Yeah. That shit took 3 minutes. So it is what it is. But
I actually like that beginning. But
I did. But
until they went into the backstage, everybody shows up at the same time, dressed shit. I hate that.
Yeah, those people showed up a while ago. Those
people. Exactly. Rhea Ripley is here. She's going to try to get the tag team champ. Shut the fuck up. I know all this.
Yeah. We know. Y'all been promoting this shit for 3 weeks.
Right. You know some of these people are not coming to the building together. All of the Judgment Days don't say, hey, let's meet up in the parking lot at 4 o'clock. They all get out of the car and they just leave their husbands and wives and whoever they got to bring up. Stop. Just stop.
Especially, Judgment Day does travel together. I don't know. That
old
might
ones, be... The new ones don't.
Yeah. Okay. That's true.
They absolutely do not. The only ones that might are Raquel and Rhea. Dominic and Finn hung out a few times, but Dominic's people really that he hung out with were Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley.
So we see the tag champs, Rhea and Io, that they actually won the championship.
And had a pornographic moment.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not. I wish they would have done this. I a little closer to Rumble. I wanted the Kabuki
3 more
Warriors to
weeks.
have it I just wanted the Kabuki Warriors to have it, a little bit longer because it seems like they reign it maybe 2 months, maybe. Um, maybe 2-3 months. I don't know, but they got the thing, and
It's that division that's keeping the eyes off of your world champions of the singles division.
What do you mean?
Because of the amount of star power in the women's tag team division right now, it makes Stephanie and Jade look like backstage characters.
Oh, okay.
I mean, think about it.
What?
All the 8 women of the tag team storyline going on right now, 7 of them are former world champions.
Yeah. Damn. That's crazy. That is nuts. You got those 7, and then you got Lyra, who's a former IC champion.
Legend.
Well, a student.
You're
a student.
No, I said 8. I said the 8 women involved. I know you. I get it. We love some Bailey. Yeah, I got you. Okay, but she doesn't count. No, she doesn't count. She's not in the picture.
Okay. So, all right, take them out. You got all you got is Lash Legends. And what's your face? Well, Kyrie hasn't. Kyrie Zane hasn't.
6 of 8. You're right.
Yeah. So, I don't think Kyrie's going to get it. But stranger things have happened.
And anybody can get anything in Triple H's WWE. You get a Triple H. You got a United States Championship ring.
She is a Triple H girl, so we never know. But we didn't see a vignette. I'm not going through all the vignettes. That's just stupid. But we see the vignette for the World Heavyweight Championship. And here was what Mike was EC was talking about.
I mean, they were making noises. It's like, what is this person watching? And turn out there they were. Okay, all right, cool. You do your thing.
So then we see Gunther, in which I don't get this. I'm sorry, I don't get it. What is he supposed to do after beating somebody? Right?
He's supposed to be polite, because that's what wrestling's about.
He comes to the ring and then he reveals it. I like this. I like it. I'm sorry. I like it. If you can make a shirt like this that says we're the newest members of the NWO or whatever that shirt is, and people will sell out for it, you can do this. Like, have a picture up there. You can do that. I wish more shirts were like this. Yeah, I will absolutely get this shirt. Tap out like a little bitch. That's great. I'm sorry. It's great. But meanwhile, another vignette, or I guess.
Hold up. Okay, go ahead. My bad. Go ahead. I see where you skipped. But the Gunther thing is starting to annoy me. I can't believe I'm going to say it. I'm getting annoyed. Not because of Gunther, because I love Gunther, right? Not because of the way he's doing it. I think Z and I talked about it a few weeks ago when it first happened. Like, Adam Pearce came out and started yelling, "Oh, you asshole! You son of a bitch! How dare you retire? The guy who wouldn't retire, he's the one who tapped out and you did your job." And all. Like, disrespect. Okay, whatever. But I love the fact that he did that little thing with the shirt, like John Cena does with the towel. What I don't love is now that every time I see Gunther, he's laughing like Seth Rollins. That shit pisses me off. That's all he does now. Until he got slapped. And maybe AJ had to slap some sense into him. I don't know. All right. But before that, it was all it was ridiculous.
Well, AJ comes out and he's, just just doing the heelish. I mean, the baby face and the heel thing. And it's funny how they immediately after they lost, they immediately split, and we weren't even worried about them anymore. We're not even worried about Dragon Lee and AJ Styles no more. Dragon Lee is now
why would we worry about AJ Styles and Dragon Lee?
Huh?
Why would we even talk about them? Why would we mention them in the same breath?
Because they were tag champs last week.
Oh my God, they were? I didn't know that. I had no idea. I think AJ Styles wasted some time with some Dragon Lee. Okay.
Oh my God.
We're going to talk more about Dragon Lee a little bit later. We're going to find out why Z was being generous with the B+. Stay tuned.
So AJ smacks Gunther, and Gunther just, takes it, chill, walk away.
He got bitched out by AJ Styles.
He's like a whole foot above him. I don't understand that. I wish
I knew I was going to be on, even though I had a clue, but I wish I took notes. So I'm going to say that a few times. AJ Styles, boo on him for missing a great line instead of saying, what did he say? He said, "Oh, you ain't going to do nothing. You ain't going to do nothing." What he should have said was, "You ain't want nothing. You ain't want nothing." So he missed out on that opportunity.
So we see the vignette for the IC title that's coming up here. It's going to be Maxine Dupree versus Becky Lynch again. So we'll get into that momentarily. Oh, actually, we're going to get into it now. I don't know about this match, but
it was fine.
Backstage.
Oh, you don't know about this? Yeah, talk on it.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
What? Were you going to skip her?
No, I wasn't going to skip her. I didn't think it was this early that they showed her. But go ahead.
Okay. So
Ivy now looks great, by the way.
If you need proof that Vince McMahon is back in the company, then there it is, right there, ladies and gentlemen. Because he came backstage. What the hell is this? Right? And it was Ivy Niles.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Look, she looking good lately, man. I've been trying to tell people I've been an undercover Ivy Now fan. I've been an undercover Ivy Now fan. Even when she had the braids in, she had the beard. But this, that I can work with that. You can work with that,
Oh my God! They call it Netflix's makeover, and all of a sudden.
And then we see Gunther backstage.
She can't be a pit bull anymore.
We see that next week it's going to be Gunther versus AJ Styles at 2:00 p.m. 2:00 p.m. Now, I don't know how can SmackDown be 8 p.m. this Friday and Raw be 2 p.m.
SmackDown is primarily viewed on USA Network, so they have to show a show at 8 o'clock, but it's going to be taped before. If you have Netflix International, you can watch it live. I don't know how people do it. I don't do that shit. I don't watch it live.
So this match, I didn't.
It was fine.
It was okay. I like their first match better. But it did show off that Maxine Dupree is actually working in the ring and she's understanding the ring. So she has the look that they want, clearly, because they kept her. Because I don't know, you got Ivy now there who can wrestle, but she ain't got the look. But now she got the look. But this is still the IC title. You still need to bring it to the forefront. So what do? You make Becky a two-time champion. I did not like the finish. That is what I did not like. I didn't like the finish at all. I don't know. It was a lazy finish in my opinion. It was
Definitely
very
lazy.
lazy. It was lazy to me because it just didn't show. I don't know. Like this right here. Like, come on, you don't know that you're pinned. Like the ref is right next to you, and you don't know that you're pinned.
I have nothing.
Come on.
But
She didn't even
her,
move.
To her credit, in the dungeon, I didn't see any ropes around like that, so she was just all doing submission moves. That's her out.
Really? I don't know. Maybe I'm just nitpicking there, but it was a bit much for me. Oh man, now we gotta talk about this, and I ain't got no video.
All
right,
who want to talk about? Cody Rhodes.
No, it was the second part of this, which was Stephanie Vacure and she getting beat down, but I don't remember anything else that happened on Raw. So now I gotta take it. We are halfway through this thing, so let me take a quick. Yeah, so quick. Let me take a quick commercial break while I get this ready. Do we have any? We don't have any new commercials.
I haven't made a commercial in a month. But ladies and gentlemen, I can do a quick commercial by saying this Thursday at, I believe, 8 o'clock p.m., UPR End of Year Awards from 2025. Hosted by Z Silent and the wrestling doll Sabrina Estrada.
That is correct. I don't know what else.
Do you need more time? Okay, hold up. Be right back.
All right, that did it. So we have cool. All right, we have the Usos who basically just came out there and said nothing. They said absolutely nothing. And when I mean nothing, I mean nothing. Nothing. Just to show that hey, we are the tag champs, and that's it. So, I mean, from the little bit of information that I took from it, I'm going to say they're pinning the groundwork for Usos versus Penta and what's his name? Ray Phoenix. They're putting it down for that, but they also are putting it down for the New Day and possibly the Hardys. I don't think that they've ever faced the Hardys. I think they faced Matt Hardy and Jey Uso. I mean, not Jey Uso, Bray Wyatt.
So yeah. The Hardys and the Usos did have a tag team championship match on SmackDown. I believe 2019. I believe.
It had to been when the New Day was just getting out. The Hardys boy was going to leave out, right? How long the Hardys been
No, I
gone?
believe when the Usos got injured in the match. So it's something Jeffrey will probably help me out and remind me. But I know it was like an episode of SmackDown. They fought each other and the Hardys won SmackDown Tag Team Championships from the Usos. I think one of the Usos was injured. But I don't know who it's for because Raw doesn't have a lot of tag teams. Let me tell you who it definitely wasn't for. That's the Creed Brothers. WWE. What are we doing?
They was backstage playing on
For the first time in months, Z. Months. I would say at least 3 months, right? They didn't even realize they were gone until last month, right? It's sad. So I don't know if somebody was injured. I don't even know the inside scoop. I just got to ask Matt. And in my opinion, one of the best tag teams in the world. I've never seen them have a bad match. They're great. That Julius Creed, you give him with some personality, could be easily one of the next Kurt Angles.
Yeah,
Could easily be.
Y'all have that
driving something strange backstage. What the fuck is going
on? Next, after the Usos, we have the Stephanie Vaquer promo. What is wrong with her foot? Is it sprained or?
I think so. She must have got into an injury at one of the live events they've had over the last week or two. And
but they said it was she heard it last week in the triple threat that she had.
There you go. That's it. They're doing the same bullshit that they did with Cody Rhodes, right? Cody Rhodes wrestled, arm looked like he's falling off and stuff like that, and Hell in a Cell. Then next night on Raw, he said, "Oh, I'll be at SummerSlam. I'm gonna wrestle this tournament." Blah blah blah. No, you're not, bitch. Seth Rollins came out gave him the injury level, injury angle. And I think that's what we saw a little bit today here with Stephanie Vaquer and Raquel Gonzalez. Stephanie did not want to go out, so they did an injury angle.
Why did she have to have a walking boot and Dom Mysterio has nothing?
Where's he at?
Dom Mysterio's out.
Yeah, but he has nothing. Oh, you talking about? No, so hold on. What's your question?
Why does Stephanie Vaquer get a Dom has the IC title.
Right, Stephanie has a world title.
So why don't Dom get the same respect? Dom, I'm saying this. Dom was announced as having the injury. Mm-hmm. Nobody's seen him since.
Mm-hmm.
Why the same thing is do for Stephanie? Dom will be back. Dom will be back in the Royal Rumble. He'll be back in the Royal Rumble.
Well, it could be the extended injury, how long it's going to be. Also, their characters. Stephanie is very proud of that championship, and she probably like, hey, I ain't trying to go out like that. Just give me an injury angle. With Dirty Dom, that he can't say that. He's a heel.
He don't have to say that, but he can.
Who's going to take if you take Dirty Dom out like that, like Raquel did with Stephanie, that's for a heel on a babyface, not a babyface on a heel. Because then you start feeling sympathetic for him. And Dirty Dom's not somebody you should feel sympathetic for.
Do you ever think that he'll be a face?
Babyface? Yes. Because nobody in this business that makes it big can only be one particular thing the entire time. The only person that came close, and still not completely, but close, is Rey Mysterio. Even though
Rey Mysterio has never been a heel. He has never, ever
WCW.
His WWE career. He's never been a. He's
almost.
He can't be a heel. He's too small.
That they tried
with the filthy animals.
Yeah, I guess that's weird. Look, all I'm saying is that I don't know what I'm saying. What are we talking about?
You don't. You.
Oh, Dirty Dom. He is so young. He has so many years left. He will definitely be a face one time.
And shout out to Dom for getting Wrestler of the Year. I was thinking, before I started reading it, I was thinking, who do I think is Wrestler of the Year, right? And WWE has been putting on some shit this year of pay-per-views. I've been highly critical of WWE. I can't name any of the big time people, Roman Reigns, Cena, Cody Rhodes. It doesn't matter. Jey Uso. They have one good match, and then that's it. Whereas Dom has had
John Cena.
it's how many matches in a row he had good?
Oh, almost all of them this year. Yeah, well, this last year. Yeah.
Oh God.
Absolutely, 100%. John Cena, all the way.
Oh. But I shout out to Dom for getting the Wrestler of the Year. I don't think that Stephanie should have got Women's Wrestler of the Year. I don't think that at all. It's no doubt in my mind that if she was still here, it would have went to Naomi. I strongly believe it would have went to Naomi.
I think it's a possibility. It's an argument.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she was doing the best work of her career.
Was she doing the best work of last year?
Yeah. So anyway, Raquel Rodriguez attacks her from out of nowhere. And I like what they're doing, Raquel. I like it. Nonetheless, you're building her up to possibly be a star or at least a formidable opponent. She'll end up getting the belt. It won't be long, but she'll get it. But that's all you can ask for. So next we have Liv and Lyra Valkyria. Okay. I was trying to see what they were saying last time in action. This match wasn't anything. It to me, it was just to knock the rust off of Liv.
Damn, she was excited to be back, wasn't she?
I mean, it wasn't anything too extravagant, really.
Oh, honestly. No, I forgot. I wish I took notes. So a couple things to take note of is one, I don't know what was over production. Maybe they were, doing something with Stranger Things. But Lyra Valkyria's music I heard a few times during the backstage promo. I usually don't hear stuff like that. So it kind of bothered me. I'm trying to listen to Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee, and I can't hear them because I hear Lyra's music and they go woo woo woo. Then I'm turning on English, pressing English on my TV a few times because Penta and Rey Mysterio come in, and I'm trying to figure out between Stephanie and the three of them. I forgot if I actually pressed SAP on my remote. But I got what you say, and so I realized it was English. Thank you. I'm so proud of Stephanie Valkyria getting over, even though she primarily speaks English. Spanish, because normally a lot of people don't get over when they don't speak English that well. And I hear the improvement, so I do want to say that. But it was impressive that they do that because they wasn't what. No.
Well, she's taking classes, so she is improving.
She's getting better. Oh yeah.
So
because they had what's her face in the ring? What's her face? Kathy Kelly.
Yeah.
Right. She was in the ring. For what? I don't know. I love these interviewers.
Sometimes I don't get it. Sometimes they have them in there. Yeah. That's where I'm going with it. Sometimes they have them in the ring. Sometimes they don't. You have them in there in the ring, and they ask one question, and
it's the one question, and you just hold it from there. It's the same thing you do with the backstage interviews. I'm not saying I've known that the whole time. I've only known that more recently. Unreal. But I just noticed it more recently. is the fact that they're like, "Hey, I'm back here with AJ Styles," and then Vince is gone, but they still somewhat do this. If it's a baby face, they come in there smiling. If it's a heel, they come in there all bad, right? And then they answer the question in whatever baby face or heel way they are, and then they walk away. And then if it's a baby face, the interviewer is smiling. If it's a heel, the interview is mad. Like it's the same format. Like,
no. Okay, so it was Jackie Redmond in the ring with her. Jackie can stand there. Jackie can stand there all day if she wants to. I don't care. Do you think that Liv is going to prevent Raquel from winning the belt?
Yeah, possibly.
And next question, Charmaine.
Best UPR. Oh God.
Come on, you see why you didn't.
First of all, how do you threaten to beat me up because of what you got? Like you want it so bad you're gonna fight. Like Thursdays when we announce the fan of the year. Look at it. You see her, Charmaine. It's so brutal. It's so mean to me that she put 2 thumbs up and in the glasses because she want to poke me in my eye. Like, stop threatening me. Stop threatening me.
Maybe we'll figure it. We'll find that out on Thursday, because you will have our award show of 2020. She's already gone.
She want to be fan of the year. Oh God. She just comes and says what she has to say, and then she bounces. You can teach Matt Dog Kelly a thing or two. All
right. All right. Look at going into this, we are looking at the World Championship. I do got some shit, y'all. Yeah, I can. All right, I can play this. So, all right. Let me get this. All right, and yeah, cool. All right, World Championship match. I have got to say, one, Braun Breaker was screwed. But I understand they're not going to give him the belt this early. He's no Brock Lesnar. But damn it, if he ain't look like it facing old ass CM Punk. 2, CM Punk is old and tired as fuck. Boy, if a match lasts more than 10 minutes, that boy is so, man, he is man, he is on 10, and then that thing go past 10 minutes, boy, he is depleted. He is depleted completely, man. I felt so bad for some of the moves that was getting done, man. Oh man, yo, oh man, because what it does is you had to now slow down Braun Breaker's intensity to make up for Punk, because he couldn't get him up, or he couldn't move fast enough, or he couldn't run fast enough. And so that's some of the parts that made it piss me off, because we're used to seeing Braun on 10 the whole match. And when you go from 10 and then you gotta go to 5 and then you go to 2, like how can you start back up? How can you start back up? I don't know, but I don't know, but that's the only thing about this match that really pissed me off. If you give me CM Punk from 10 years ago, hey, this would be a crazy match. CM Punk now, nah, man, Nah, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. Your thoughts on this match?
Oh my god. So the first thing I want to mention is I don't know, they changed something with the lighting or something with Braun Breaker's entrance. It works. I thought he looked very. First of all, I thought he looked like a different person before he came out the light, right? But when the spotlight was just on him, I was like, who the fuck is this? Yeah, I couldn't tell. But yeah, I think his entrance is improved. Now, don't kill me. Got a question for you.
Yeah, see, it went 10 minutes too long.
When Braun Breaker does his entrance, and he got in the middle of actually it wasn't the middle of the ring, but it was like in the center of the apron on the outside. I mean, inside. Did his entrance remind you of anybody's?
Goldberg?
Nah. Can you show it? I don't care. We get a copyright.
I can't show it because I ain't got the video. It won't. Somebody took the video down.
Okay. Well, it doesn't work unless you see it. You don't see it. You got to see it. You got to see him come out, and you'll see what I'm talking about. You'll pay attention. But that's fine. We can't show it. Z was right completely about this match. I can't really add on to it. This man, it's been a few years now where he's looked like that. Actually, let's just be close to it. Since he came back, right? He'll come out, especially even more in WWE. But he'll come out, looks good. Looks like he's in good shape. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Nash, you're exaggerating. He looks like he's in good shape. He looks like he can go. And then I see him and he gets in the ring tonight. He immediately gets in Braun Breaker's face, right? Like, bro, I'm north of 40 myself. Like, I'm not getting no guy that looks like no Braun Breaker at 26 who's like by half my age. It ain't working. It's not smart. But here you go.
He's 47.
He's old enough to be Braun Breaker's father. I'm right. That being said, after about the 5 to 10 minute mark, he's absolutely right. I'm like, what the hell? This man ages 30 years after 10 minutes in his match.
Every time. He needs some Just for Men. I don't care. He needs some just for men to fill their grays in. He needs the whatever that haircut is, it's not working for him.
It doesn't work.
It's not working for him because it doesn't grow. It doesn't grow. So he's trying to wipe his little bit of hair out of his face, and he keeps doing it. Like he does it like 10 times, trying to do like, what are you doing right now, man? What are you doing right now? I don't know. I don't know. But I was watching this match, and for a minute, I was thinking, oh, well, Vision's going to come out, and then Jericho's going to come out. And then I thought, no, they're not, because CM Punk just got the whole fucking mafia of Mexicans behind him. So Jericho's not coming tonight. So immediately I was like, all right, never mind. He's definitely coming at the Rumble then. So, yeah,
and it should be Rumble. He should stay away from all this Vision shit.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's got, I think they said from February 5th to the 21st, he's going to be out, and because he's going to be on tour with Fozzy, and that's part of his thing.
And Triple H is a WWE, that's fine.
I don't know. But what's the face? The Vision comes out. The Vision comes out, and he was done. Listen, he got hit with this curve spot. He was done. He was done after that. From this point on, that's 10 extra minutes. This match went 15 minutes over. I'm gonna say here should have been the end of the match. 15 minutes over. That the match was about 25 minutes. The match started
actually before 10 o'clock. I feel like, or the first
was.
was.
So and it went off at like 10:30, I think. So I was shocked at how long the match went. But then the Mexicans come out, they rush him off. So you mean to tell me Penta's the only big Mexican there? He's the only big one there. Braun Breaker. I mean Bronson
Reed, Logan Paul, that should be
Austin Theory. And Austin Theory can't take on Dragon Lee, Rey Mysterio, and Penta.
Not only could I beat him up, they practically ran. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, the first one, they both got on the different sides of the railing or something like that. I was like, okay, maybe believable. They jumped on him and caught him off guard. I was like, but how are these three people going to start attacking Bronson Reed? I'm not even a Bronson Reed fan. He's the least favorite of mine in the division, right? He's the least favorite of mine. He's the Meg Family Guy of the division to me, right? Are you freaking kidding me? Like, give me a break. Made no sense. This is not the feud. It should have been take out Dragon Lee. I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to push Dragon Lee. I get it. He shouldn't be part of this. What's up with LA Knight?
I don't know. I don't think he's coming back until the Rumble.
They put Jay. And speaking of which, we didn't really talk about it. I'm starting to really worry about Jay. Like, really starting to worry about him.
Why?
He didn't look right today. Like, he got some demons behind him eyes, man. And it's like Jimmy is there to keep him in check. I really feel like that's the way it's going right now.
Like, you think it's storyline or no?
No, I think personally he got something up here. He didn't look right. Something about them eyes.
He might have been drunk because he sounded like he was slurring over his words a little bit.
He might have. That's what I'm saying. He got some demons in him. He didn't see right. He started. One thing I said about Jay, he's not really good with the improv, but he's good with the script. It's like he practices it, he studies it, and he gets in the mindset. But when you trip him up, you trip him up. CM Punk did that to him one time. LA Knight did that to him.
I think that he's good when you just give him, all right, we just need you to make this point, however you can do it, but you can stay it however you want to. Just make sure you make those points. I think he's better that way, as opposed to sometimes you can tell when they absolutely give him, he tries to memorize it word for word.
Right.
So like even I go back every now and then and I look at I go back and look at the Usos like their top feuds or promos. He's speaking fine, but he's also going back and forth with Jimmy. Yeah, so I don't know. It's I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, back to this match. This oh my god, this is so lazy. Did you see this? Did you see?
Yeah, he was trying to look like he was trying to be
a pile driver.
Oh my! How come you had that, but you don't have Braun Breaker's entrance?
Because because the video was not. They took it down. Somebody took it down. On Watch Wrestling, they took the second part of the video down.
He looked like he was trying to go through some of his favorite matches.
Yeah.
Yeah. He did that little spot where he reversed the submission of like Jericho. He did. The Undertaker, Braun Breaker, lift up from the Anaconda Vice, except for this time, it looked like they were about to make out. Hey, WWE tried to. Never mind. I might be going too far. So, and then you just mentioned something too. Oh, the pile driver, John Cena, CM Punk, that Monday Night Raw in 2013.
That shit was
except
terrible.
for that pile drive actually connected, and this one, this one looked like he wanted Braun Breaker to breastfeed him. I don't know what's going on in this match, but I thought it was pretty good. I think Braun Breaker's a star. I think he is.
Yeah, the match was. I think the match was good. The match surprised me. It was just a little too long. and then this, we probably going to get. I got to do this.
Straps her down.
What is this?
It's spear time. Punto.
What is that?
Look like he was trying to pay tribute to John Cena.
I ain't seen. I had this match. I did not see a powerful spear from him at all. At all. I didn't see a. Oh God. Anyway, CM Punk is your winner.
So that's what happened.
Yeah, it good match. It was a good match, but I'm just saying that makes me. Who's going to take the belt off of CM Punk? Is it Roman?
Roman's going to wrestle him at WrestleMania, but not take the title. It's probably going to be Braun Breaker or Logan Paul.
Logan?
Well, Logan is a future world champion.
So when do you see Roman getting this belt?
Roman does not get the title. Roman does not need the title.
Roman absolutely will need that title at least one time.
To do what?
Run shit.
What? Remotely?
Listen. I'm saying this. You got Roman Reigns, and I get it. Roman can't. The fact that if Roman gets that title or any other title, nothing will ever compare to the time when he had the title before.
Correct. That's why you don't need
it. So he's done winning titles.
Yeah. If you show up 6 times a year,
he's got to get it at least once. No. He's got to get it at once.
No, he doesn't need it. He doesn't need
it. So do you think Cody versus Roman Part 3 do you think that's a given?
Your match is Roman versus CM Punk.
So Cody versus Roman should happen next year.
I guess
when it's Saudi Arabia, or Punk or Rock. Rock.
Well, I mean,
Rock
should have been Roman Rock a while ago.
It should have been. They fucked it up. They fucked it all up.
Cody.
God damn. But overall, I think this Raw was it was solid. It was a B-, B+, somewhere in that area. I was really into the Stranger Things, but as the first hour crept up on me, I realized this had nothing to do with Stranger Things. And then it was just one of those things that they just do. It was like they took a page out of AEW book.
Well, Triple H does that a lot.
It was I don't know. It was craptastic. However, I will say, so do you think that Trick Williams went to SmackDown?
Correct.
Recently. He's gonna make his debut on SmackDown this Friday.
Against Ray Phoenix.
Obi, whatever.
Juan Kenobi.
So does he go to Raw?
Yeah, I don't think you put him on the same brand as Trick Williams.
So, also, does Jordan Grace go on SmackDown?
Yes. You know how she going to SmackDown? Did you see her on Raw tonight?
No, she wasn't there.
Decisions are even made. They're just playing games right now. She was on SmackDown last week. She stated her intention. She had this tease with the Jade Cargill. She on SmackDown. Trick Williams has already been officially assigned. I think Javon Evans needs to be fired, but he'll probably be on Raw.
What? Javon Evans fired? What?
Yeah, 100%. Man, sucks.
He Get the fuck out of here. You can't be serious.
That's what I say to him every time I see him on my screen.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, man. Anyway, that is our show for tonight. Like I said, solid B minus, B plus. Make sure you guys check us out tomorrow for NXT, and then on Wednesday for AEW, and then on Thursday you can catch our award show on 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock.
Y'all tell me.
8 o'clock. Well, that's what they told me. I'm assuming it's 8. And then Friday, you can catch the SmackDown show.
Maybe
Hosted. Maybe. Did it have one last week?
No. See, SmackDown, even though it was a great episode last week, best episode I've seen in SmackDown in possibly a year. Chuck Williams is a star. But it's a 3-hour show now. We all know how we feel about them 3-hour shows.
Listen, that's not
on a Friday night. So
that is not getting done on a Friday night. It's not getting done. Listen,
they're
11
format for it.
You're gonna have to go on Saturday. All right, for the executive consultant. Oh God, the executive consultant. I am Zia Silent. That is our show for tonight. Once again, tune in, everybody. Thank you guys for watching, talking, and we will see you guys tomorrow night.